Okay guys, welcome back again with the second part of the past paper 2018 February March for the spreadsheet. So now we are going to answer the second part of the same question, so let's go. Okay, great. Question number 4. In the mean delay, here is the mean delay. Okay, here is the mean delay. In the mean delay column, use functions to calculate the average delay to each destination. So we have to perform the average function to calculate the delay for each destination. Ensure that any errors are trapped and not displayed. So let's start with the first part of this question, guys. So we should perform an average function to calculate the delay to each destination. What we have to do now is go here and using the, let's say, pressing here the average F, not average F, because there is an conditions and there is let's say, okay, criteria here. So we need the destination, so I'm going to take all the destination here. Great, and I'm going to convert it to the absolute value by pressing bar F4, and the criteria will be this one, destination, and the average rate should be the late here. This is the average late. Okay, great. And also it should be the absolute value here. Great. This is okay. Great. Great. Okay, it should appears in the format of HHMM for the hour and minute and second, like this format. So by right click here and go for the format cells, and this is for the time, and I'm going to change the custom way. This is HHMMSS. Great. And this is for the rest of the destination name. Okay. It says here that ensure that any errors are trapped and not displayed. So there is a function, guys, it's called is error, or error is, I'm not sure, to ensure that there is no error. Let's see here, guys. This error, for example, if we have here 6 and we have here 0, and here we want this one is I6. Okay, so if we just say that I6 over J6, it will be okay. Let's start with the formula sign here. Okay. So it is not correct because it's over 0 and it is not defined or unlimited. So what we have to do is using the IS error. So I'm going to say here F IS, I think IS error. Yeah, it's 0. IS error. of this one. So print or type this is error. Okay, otherwise type this is right. Okay, do you want to correction? Yes, great. So it will type here this is error. Why? Because it's over the 0. So this is the uses for the IS error. I'm going to delete this one because I see my deleted. Why is that happened to me, guys? Okay, let's see this one. 4. Okay, never mind. I'm going to choose it from the original one. Again, I'm going to delete it all. See what's the problem. So this VLOOKUP for the first one, and go for the router here. Okay, and retrieving the column number 3, and this is 0. And again concatenate this one, another concatenate with the lookup for the same reference, and go to the same file for a driver. Okay, and I'm going to take the 4th column with a 0. Okay, right from 1 to 1. Oh, I see the problem. When I just perform the value, it is not for all of those. Okay, great. Okay, God forgive me. So this is what okay. This was the problem. The value of the driver ID. So great. So this is the full name, retrieving the full name, and the name of the driver can be found in the driver worksheet. Okay, copy a list of the driver IDs and names into new worksheet called report for each driver. Calculate the number of journey that were on time or early. On time or early. So what we have to do now is create pivot table and called report. So I'm going back to my main spreadsheet and insert pivot table, a new worksheet for sure. Okay, and what I need is let's say here, create a report listing of drivers, copy driver ID a list of driver ID and names. So this is the driver ID. It will be on the row. No, driver ID. Okay, this is the driver ID and the name or full name, let's say. Not this one. So it will be, this is the full name. Okay, what else? Question, it says here okay, copy a list of driver IDs and names into new worksheet called report for each driver. Calculate the number of journey. Calculate the number of journey. So great. So I'm going to, this is the names. Copy these names. Here. Because we cannot perform a calculation in the pivot table. This is the driver name, let's see. And this is the late. Okay. If you want to calculate the name, it will be count if, maybe, I think. Here it's count if. Count if maybe. Count. If. At most, let's say the all. Count. Count if is actually for the late. So again, copy the worksheet for driver. Calculate the number of journey. The number of journey where it's on time or late. So I'm going to go here on the bus. And where is the number of journey here? 8 minutes or what? Report for each driver. Calculate the number of journey. Okay. Okay, great. So I'm going to do is taking all these destinations. Okay. And the criteria will be one. Take all the names and the full name, let's see. Or the journey. And an absolute value, sure. Okay, and the criteria will be this one, and the range 2 will be go to the bus, and will be the late. Minutes, maybe. Okay, let's perform it again. This is count fs, and this is the first one here, the names. With the criteria of this one. Okay, this one for the absolute value, and the criteria is this one. Okay, and let's see, this is 7. But we need not only the number. This is the number. This is the number of journey, but that were on time. So what we have to do is again countf is for the bus here, and this is the full name. Absolute value, and the criteria will be this one, driver name, and the criteria 2 is go to the bus. It will be the minute, let's say, will be the minute. Criteria of this one. Oh, yes. Okay, then this is the minute. Value, and the criteria of this. Okay, great. So create a report listing finally telling you that create a report listing all the drivers who had more than one journey on a time or early. Create a report listing for all the driving had more than one. So first I'm going to say that this is right click here and rename it as report. This is a report. Okay, what I'm going to do now is creating a report, so I'm going to take this one. This is on time journey. On time. Okay, so to copy this one and new report here. Okay, then paste. Great. Okay, then it's one of those, whatever we want. Okay, I like this one actually. Okay, and the report will be saved as a rich text format, RTF, and must be ascending order of the number of journeys. Ascending number, so it should be like that, and go for the home, and this is ascending number, ascending. Okay, no, again, this is column 1, text, and using ascending, then no, this one. Text paragraph, then using number. Okay. Journey. Okay. Again, must be ascending order in the number of the journey. It must be set out like this. Your titles with your candidate details should be driver and number of journey. Okay, so the report should be okay, great, number of journey. Note that the number shows the example are not correct. Okay, at the end of the report, the name of this week best driver is, so this is copy and back again for here, and the best one is who have the 77, let's say, journey. It's Thomas Jacob. This is copy Thomas Jacob here, who with the 77 journeys. Great. Identify, save the spreadsheet as Q8 followed by your center number, then your candidate number, for example Q8 ZZ8999 underscore 999 evidence, save the report as, and the following was enter spreadsheet if run then lose if the following was enters in a spreadsheet. John said was formula and Sutter said it was a function. Explain using example. If the following was enters in the spreadsheet. Okay, let's see this. Okay, if 4 run between 1 to 10 more than 16, win or lose. John said this was a formula and Tutor said it was a function. Yeah, so let me tell you guys that the difference between the function, it sometimes comes this question. It's want you to see if it is a formula or it is a function. The function, guys, is the regular one. It's just you are using the average. The formula is like that. You are using a function and you are using a formula. So it could have more than one function inside the formula, and you are using the numbers, so this will be formula, not a function. Okay, how to explain that? Just define the difference between the function and the formula. And as I told you, the difference between the formula and the function is the function is the ready-made, let's say the ready-made, it's a ready-made operations that it is only have the value of the cells with no any modification. So if you have any modification on this function, so it becomes a formula. So this one is, let's say, F4 multiply by, so when you just multiply F4 by the function of rand between, so it becomes as a formula, not function. Is that clear, guys? So at the end of our lesson today, I hope that you benefited from our lesson today. Let me tell you guys that you are able to ask any questions at any time, so don't hesitate to do that. Take care of yourself and your families, and goodbye, guys.